What's up, everybody? Fister here, along with Big Dan.
Hey, everyone.
Today's show, we're going to discuss the UK Championship match that happened at NXT Takeover Chicago.
We were going to talk about probably the weekend, but to me, this because it was that and Backlash was over the weekend. But this match, to me, stole the weekend for...
Yeah.
There was a couple other ones, but man, this is all I've been talking about. I've been trying to talk to you about it ever since the weekend. So,
and I just finished watching it, so now we're going to go and give you kind of like a play-by-play of the matches playing there before us. Obviously, we can't show you the video because of copyright infringements, but you know.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about it. We got to just play them so that we can sort of remember some points as we go along.
Yeah.
But I think... well, we're going to go right into it, I guess.
Yeah, let's just dive right in.
What I liked about the match and what really got me was that it brought back memories of like Dean Malenko and I mean those early matches, you know. Oh man, you know what I'm talking about. The WCW, right? I mean, is what WCW. The stuff that WWE could never just get off the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there wasn't that high flying. It was on the mat, but it was on the mat and interesting.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
There was never a wasted moment in the match whatsoever.
That's me. It wasn't just a headlock. If he was doing a headlock, he was gouging or he was poking, and it wasn't.
If he had him in the hammer, he was hitting. You know, with his free arm, he was using it for throwing punches or elbows. There was no waste in momentum in the match. Everything was what's the word I'm looking for?
I'm not sure.
Not either. Well, I'm drawing a blank. Must be
Our good buddy here is feeling a little bit under the weather today, so bear with us and him. But no, there was no waste in momentum. It was all it all flowed. And you know me as far as directing too. I'm all about having a flow.
Yeah.
Keeping things smooth and going. And the other thing that I really liked about this was it didn't start... Not that I dislike the cruiserweight, high-flying, that type of thing. Because it's entertaining.
Yeah.
But I find they do too much of it too quick. He just did the X-Plex, or what they're calling the X-Plex, which is the release suplex.
To the apron.
Oh, man.
Such a beautiful looking move.
He did that, and then a little bit later, he does that release suplex into the powerbomb.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just beautiful. Crazy. But yeah, the high flyers, I find they do too much of it.
I was never a fan of the cruiserweights. I'll be honest. I was always, to me, wrestling was always the big guys throwing punches, you know, doing power bombs and body slams and suplexes, not doing, you know, 450s and moonsaults. And although Vader did moonsaults, which was, you know.
But the thing is, he didn't do them all match.
No.
He got to a point and then he did it, and that was the high spot.
Yeah.
It wasn't, I'm going to jump off the top rope again and again and again and again. And it becomes so stale because by the time they get to the end of the match, it's like, well, what are you going to do that's better than everything you've been doing already? Yeah. Oh, maybe you'll add an extra twist. Oh, well, I've seen you jump up in the air already. Yeah. And that was the thing with this match. It was a progression. They started off slow. They started off with mat wrestling.
But it wasn't too slow.
No.
It wasn't slow enough that you would lose interest. It was the perfect pacing to start the match.
And then, then they picked it up with some suplexes and some throws. And it's...
forearms and punches and drop kicks and...
They call it the European strong style, and it is wow.
You would never catch me in the ring like that. No, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is neat too. What we're watching right now is Pete Dunne kicking Tyler Bates. Bate. Keep kicking him in the face and kicking, and Tyler Bate just kept coming in. You want to hit me? You want to hit me? You want to hit me? And getting mad at him. That's what I like too. Is that he starts off. Tyler Bate is this sort of happy-go-lucky with the little wave and stuff. But as you start beating him, he gets this little bit of a temper. It's like yeah, I'm a nice guy, but don't piss me off.
Yeah. And the exploder suplex that he did right afterwards.
Yeah.
Tyler Bate did to Pete Dunne. He just stood up and held him up in the air, and then just. I show him.
He doesn't look that we were sort of making a little joke. You said that he looked like
he looks like an oversized midget. he's got like a big head and big legs, but his torso and his arms is like. To me, he looks like if he was a dinosaur, he'd be a T-Rex. He's got that big head, big legs, tiny little arms. But I mean, the guy's a monster.
Power. That's so strong. Okay. See, now they're doing a little bit. They're doing a few more little throws and tosses.
Side belly-to-belly suplex from the mat.
Yeah, into a pin. It's crazy. We're about 5-10 minutes in between. I'd say we're 7 minutes into this match.
Yeah,
and. It's just
they're
finally starting to. Not that they're tiring, because I'm sure, but they're starting to show. They're starting to sell it now that we've got to start getting to the end. We've got to start trying to pin because how much do we have left? And that was the other thing we were talking about. We're not there yet, but when we get closer to the end, I find with the cruiserweights. When they sell, it's like, oh, I'm hurt. So now I can run all over the ring.
It's over the top hurting.
Yeah, but it's not so much that. It's then they go from not being able to move because they got hit to running around for 5 minutes. Yeah. Now you want to explain this is the other part that I really liked.
Yeah, Tyler Bate just ran towards Pete Dunne, was led down the mat, and attempted to do a shooting star press. As he performs the move, Dunne turns his body and traps him in a triangle choke.
And when he's got him in the triangle,
he's got him in the hole, and he's just pummeling him in the head.
And I guess too, this is a sort of a. And they mentioned this in the commentary that it was. This isn't MMA, so pins count.
Yeah.
But that's what I liked about it. And then Tyler Bate
just did lift him off the ground.
He doesn't look like he should be that strong.
He's a giant dwarf.
I know, but I mean, it's just crazy.
Giant midget.
But going back to the selling point is. Towards the end of the match, these guys do these little spurts of energy.
Yeah.
But that's what it looks like. It looks like they're so quick with it that they go, okay, I'm getting my second win. I've got like 20 seconds of this. So I'm going to do whatever I can in those 20 seconds to pin this guy.
Yep.
I'm going to hit him. I'm going to jump off the ropes. I'm going to land on him. I'm going to throw him in the ring. And then I'm going to get back on the ropes. I'm going to jump down on it again. And then I'm going to pin him.
Now. In saying that, the helicopter spin that Tyler Bate did on Pete Dunne, absolutely beautiful. And I'm watching it, and I always thought, like, a helicopter spin, whoop-de-doo. I mean, it's such a, cheesy move. But he goes very, very fast. And I'm pretty sure if it was me on his shoulders, he'd have, like, a vomit stain running down his back because I just wouldn't be able to kick out. I'd be so disoriented. That's what
we were saying, yeah. We were like, I've seen the helicopter spin before, but I've never seen it done like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, big move. I can kick out of that. Well, obviously, they're going to kick out of that.
Yeah.
Why is it such a big move? I don't know, because like you're so disoriented, you might think you're kicking out when you're not even kicking. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's I'm gonna throw a shoulder up and your leg goes up.
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
And he started slow. It was like watching a propeller on a helicopter. He started slow, and then he went faster and faster.
Yeah.
I would throw my guts up. There would be no doubt about it.
It's crazy to think that one of these guys just turned 20, and the other guy's like 24, and they've already got a lot of this stuff down.
Yeah.
And you were talking earlier, too, about you like the big guys.
Yep.
And the pounding. To me, it was never about big, small, high flyers. It was as long as you sold them out.
Power round.
Wow.
Jeez, that was skill.
Whether you're a high flyer, it's like, I just wanted to see wrestling. You know what I mean? Not just flying, not just, I never thought about it. I started listening to podcasts, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Jericho, and a bunch of other wrestlers recently. And I've never thought about it before. But these matches are all about telling a story, and that's what these guys did.
Oh,
they started off slow, they kept it going, they didn't lose any momentum. I mean, they had a Chicago crowd chanting UK, UK,
and not
UK.
CM Punk.
And well, this is the thing, right?
That was such a beautiful move.
Which one was that?
The suplex into the
powerbomb. Oh, that release suplex into the powerbomb. Yeah, it's just.
That takes skill. That takes skill.
And after that, they're just so tired. Or look, I don't know whether they are. I'm sure they're starting to get winded now. we got to be at least 10 minutes into this match
I
now.
was just watching them.
And they just started and then and then here comes the flurry. I've got a few seconds, and they just let the fists fly. And the audience just ate it up.
Yeah.
And then they're back again. Oh! I can't remember what he calls his fist, but I love that move. And, yeah, it's such a cheesy, but that's his character.
It just looks so hard when he throws the punch.
Yeah. Oh, when he throws, what's coming up in the end, a little bit here too, when he comes off those ropes, with when he hits the top rope with his shoulders, and comes back with that smack to the face. Oh.
With the clothesline, yeah.
Yeah. But is it a clothesline or a slap he gives him? It's crazy.
I don't know,
it was here. It is.
No, that was the kick.
Yeah, he comes back with that kick, and he gets up. Sorry, here it is.
There we go. No,
it's like a throw. Yeah,
it's like a punching
clothesline. Yeah. We're really sorry that you guys can't be actually watching it physically with us. But
it's amazing.
Yeah, we just had to talk. We didn't know what we were going to talk about today, and I'm like, no, we've got to talk about this match. We have got to talk about it.
And I'm glad I actually watched it beforehand, because I was blown away.
Yeah.
Completely blown away. I haven't seen wrestling this good in a long time.
Yeah.
And I am so disgusted with the main roster stuff now, so I can't even be bothered.
Yeah, and this is, wow.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
I don't know if we got much else to talk about it here. We sort of, the rest of the weekend, you saw the highlights.
Yeah.
I saw the matches. There was, the rest of the NXT card was pretty good, but they just had so much to live up to with this. The Roderick Strong match and Eric Young, that was a pretty good match. I enjoyed that one. The rest of the matches were good. I just don't, after watching this, it was just, wow.
Stellar.
Yeah, it's just... And then it was Backlash, right? That's what was it Backlash?
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed Backlash, I must say. There was nothing that really stood out to me, except the tag team match.
Yeah.
I rolled laughing. I know some people don't like to see that humor. And, he just did that DDT. You thought he missed that.
I thought he twisted his neck over when he hit, because his body went forward before his head even touched.
Yeah.
Oh. Very beautiful move, mind you, but I mean, it looked like his body was contorted in a way that it really shouldn't have been before he bounced off the top of his head.
Yeah. But yeah, the tag match, to go back to Backlash, I know a lot of people don't like these comedy routines in the matches, but Tyler Breeze, Tyler Breeze, it was just coming in, wrestling undercover as a janitor. Yes. And the Usos trying to do the splash off the top rope, and he'd roll too far away. So Uso would come down off the one corner, run over to the other corner, try and get up, and he'd roll the other way. Yeah. And this was over and over and over again. And then he switches costumes, he gets knocked off the apron, and when he comes back up, he's this old lady with a cane. And he comes in, and they end up stripping the dress off him, and complete chance. Uso, I don't know which one it was, takes it, throws it, what does it do? But lands right on JBL's head.
Yeah.
And you can see the Uso that was in the ring, he laughed. He couldn't help it.
Well, what was the Bradshaw said? Last time I had that happen, I had to pay for it.
I had to pay for it.
So, I mean...
as far as the rest of the card, I enjoyed most of the matches on the card. I was really happy to see Jinder Mahal get the title. I know a lot of people aren't happy with it, but I like it because no one expected it. They're finally starting to do things that people... They're not doing the predictable thing, which is very good.
And here we are at the end of the match. Dunn goes for the pump handle flatliner. Boom. Pure perfection. Honestly, like, these guys are absolutely stellar athletes.
I know I'll be tuning into the UK Championship show, Hour Special, or whatever they're calling it, on Friday nights.
Absolutely amazing.
You guys haven't seen this match yet, you've got to check it out. If you are a wrestling fan whatsoever, you really need to check out this match. Find it somehow. If you've got the WWE Network, find it. Watch it. It is... I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Like I said, I haven't watched wrestling in weeks. I've always caught the highlights on that. But this match, holy shnikes, this was picture perfect storytelling from start to finish.
That was another thing I was trying to talk to. When I was talking about, you were talking about the big guys punching. These guys aren't big guys.
No,
that's why I said they don't have to be big guys. They just got to be doing. They got to be selling. They got to be able to sell. They got to be able to wrestle, not just jump and fly. And don't get me wrong, I like that kind of thing, but not all the time. You've got to be able to build to those high spots and not just be all high spots.
Yeah.
And I mean, these guys did off the top rope stuff. They did the flying out of the ring and landing on people, but they didn't do too much of it.
No.
I mean,
I think there was only 4 times that...
It was 3 or 4 times where they did something like it. And it wasn't all the same. And then the other thing is you have someone like Brock Lesnar, and the only thing he knows how to do, apparently, is suplex.
Yeah, German suplex.
Yeah. I mean, and not even suplex. It's just one suplex.
One suplex. German suplex, F5. What's the point?
Yeah. So there's no entertainment in that. No wonder he has 2-minute matches because...
Well, if he
there's
goes
nothing
longer
else.
than that, he's gassed, right?
Well, and whether gassed or not, he's got no other moves.
No.
But...
No, but I was really impressed with this match.
So what? It was about a 15-minute match? 15, 20 minutes? With 15, the intros, because they had...
15 minutes.
Yeah.
15 solid minutes of high quality, grade A professional wrestling.
Professional wrestling, yeah. I mean, they had a little bit of everything. They told a great, fabulous story.
Yeah.
And even like, I don't know, a lot of people probably haven't watched the UK tournament. But there was the one point where I believe, I didn't watch it. I only watched the highlight package at the beginning. But there was one point where they had met up before, because they had actually met for the championship at the end of the tournament. And there was a point where Pete Dunne tried to slam Tyler Bates' hand in on the steel steps. And they tried to do that again, but because it happened last time, he pulled away, and it was just little things like that, right? They're telling a story, they're throwing it back, they're not forgetting about the last time.
No.
It was great. It was one of the... I think it's a contender for best match of the year already.
Oh my God, yes. Hands down.
So...
Yeah.
I don't know whether... Well... Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm trying to remember. I'd have to actually go back and probably watch some of the pay-per-views.
Definitely in top
to see. Yeah, but yeah, it's got to be in the consideration if nothing else.
Yeah.
So.
Most definitely.
But yeah, I guess that's it. Stole the show for the weekend in my mind.
Well,
I don't know I haven't looked at any other reviews because I just finished watching them last night. I haven't seen any other reviews. I haven't heard what anyone else has to say about these matches, about the weekend. But in my mind, it stole the weekend, let alone the night. It stole the weekend.
Hands down. Hands down.
So, I guess that's it.
That's it.
Finish her up.
Yeah!
You really aren't feeling it.
I really am.
I was just going to say, finish it up.
Now you're going to like slap my hands. Slap hands. High five. High five. Alright, that's going to do it for this week. We'll catch you guys.
Cut that out if you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can
delete it. Yeah.
Okay, we're about done.
Alright. We'll catch you guys next week.
See ya.